There's no excuse for a man in a relationship to be liking other girls' pictures. If you're friends with one of your friends' boyfriends, you are going to see if he liked any pictures from other people. So that is going to be extremely embarrassing for that friend.
Yeah, it pops up right away, like up front and center.
For one, it's disrespectful because your girl's friends are going to see that you're liking pictures of other girls. And they're going to be like, girl, did you see what he's doing? It's embarrassing.
Maybe they won't even say anything to her, but it's still there. And they'll probably talk about it.
Yeah.
No, not probably. They're
will
going to talk about it. And it's going to be a topic of conversation. And your girl is the one that's going to be disrespected and embarrassed because you can't help yourself from pressing the like button.
And they defend it to the death. Here's the list of excuses. One of the excuses is that it's automatic. If a man is telling you that it is just automatic for him to like girls' pictures, that just means he's doing it all the time. Behavior becomes automatic when you do it consistently. You don't get on a bike and have it be automatic.
Also, grow up. What kind of excuse is that? It's automatic for me to like the pictures?
Yeah. You have no self-control. You have no control over your fingers.
It's unbelievable.
It literally just means that you're doing it so much that it's subconscious. You see a picture of a girl in her underwear and you're just automatic. You can't stop yourself.
Ridiculous.
The other excuse that they give is that the app is built for it. So get off it.
Yeah.
What do you have it for if it's meant for guys to be liking pictures of other girls?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then there's also the compliment. Like, oh, I'm just giving her a compliment.
Yes.
First of all, you liking some IG model's pictures as giving her a compliment is just no.
She doesn't know you.
She has no idea you
and
exist.
Even if you do know this girl, why are you giving another girl a compliment at the expense of your girl's happiness?
Exactly. Giving another girl a compliment, and that girl literally does not know you exist. It should be embarrassing to yourself to do these things. Even as a single man, it should be embarrassing to do, let alone when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
You just can't control yourself. You have to compliment this girl. It's the equivalent of if you were walking past a girl with your girl, would you turn around and say, "Oh, I like you. I like this. I like this outfit." Are you brave enough to do that? Because you're not. You're just double tapping under your covers or wherever you are. I don't know what you're getting out of it, to be honest with you. Oh, is it a dopamine hit? Is it a rush?
They're getting the same hit of dopamine they would have gotten if they actually went up to a girl. But they're too scared to do that. And they also know that they're not allowed to do that in a relationship. So they think that what they can say is, oh, it's not a big deal. It's literally just the internet. I'm just hitting the like button. It's not like I'm doing anything. You're doing the exact same thing. It's the same exact message and you're getting the same thrill out of it.
Yeah, grow up and be a man. Like, I know the people that you look up to as a man and you idolize, I know you don't think that they're sitting here doing this. Just don't do it. It's so sad.
One of the worst parts about it is that they will call you jealous and insecure because you're upset about them liking it. That is just a way for them to excuse their own behavior while putting you down.
Absolutely. The easiest way to test this theory is to just start liking other dudes' pictures. Pick your favorite male models and just start just liking them, commenting on their posts, saying nice pic.
I would leave that as a last resort. Honestly, if I had to get to that point, I probably just wouldn't even be with that person. If you have to really, really beg your man not to do this, he's not a good guy.
But at least it might be an eye-opening experience of like, hey,
just do it right before you leave him.
Yeah, it's not just liking, because if I do it, it's a problem, right? Open his eyes a little bit to see the rest of the world instead of just gaslighting you.
The other thing they say in the comments all the time is that girls posting pictures of themselves is the same thing. Girls posting pictures of themselves is not an equivalent to a man liking other girls' pictures. The equivalent is her liking other guys' pictures. Yeah. Because her posting pictures of herself is not her interacting with another guy. It's not her fault if other guys are interacting with her. And I understand it's fine if you want to ask your girl not to do it. That's completely understandable. However, there's plenty of guys in the world who are perfectly comfortable with their woman posting, even if it's very scandalous. They're so comfortable because they know that the guys that are in their likes and in their DMs are pathetic.
Are pathetic people that go around liking girls' pictures.
Yeah, and if the reason she's doing it is for social status or for finances, there's plenty of guys who are going to be comfortable enough with her doing that without feeling threatened.
Even if she's not doing it for that, even if she's doing it because she just thinks that she looks good in this picture and she's sharing it with all her friends. There's certain guys that literally say like they don't want the girl to post on social media at all. That's like a very unnatural thing. I hope people understand that. Social media is social media because of women and because of the natural like thing that women do.
Yeah, the
where they
desire to share.
Like women just in general, and you know, in their groups, they just share everything all the time. They, you know, talk about like where they got their outfits and everything.
We're
Men
sending
don't
each
do
other
that.
pictures anyway.
Right.
It's just now on a global scale.
Right. Men are not out here sending like, hey, look at me, I look cute today. You don't get your text from that from your boys. But girls are doing that all the time. And because that's what they do. And they would do that whether they were on Instagram or they were on text. That's just what they do.
And one of the things about social media is that for a woman, it gives you this whole platform to showcase who you are, to showcase your personality and your aesthetic, and to organize that. It's a creative outlet for a lot of women. And of course, I'm not saying that there's not plenty of men who appreciate a good aesthetic and want to present their lives on social media completely. Yeah. But those are not the type of guys who are blaming their women and making them feel bad for wanting to post.
Yeah. And I think guys, you know, as I guess as an aside, I don't even think guys should be posting that much. I think people are doing way too much.
I find it unattractive. Maybe we're just old.
If it's not about your business, if it's not like, you know, just maybe like updates of your life to your friends, I guess, once in a while. But you're posting every single day, doing stories. Maybe I'm old school. But what happens to being mysterious? You know, like there's a whole idea of like, you know, fame and, you know, attraction where it's like you want the person to be unavailable. And there's all like, especially guys that are like dating, like try to make yourself a little bit unavailable,
where they don't like, know right, every time that you went out to dinner and ordered a plate that was more than $20.
It's like, well, I wonder what he's doing. How about that kind of thought? Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I need to start posting my breakfast every day. Hey, I'm having a smoothie today, guys.